Deep in the heart of Texas, San Antonio, the scene for the 76ers. The process, Joel Embiid looming large, a true NBA superstar on a mission to get his team going as they anticipate the action at the AT&TCenter. Sixers, Spurs, it's next, right after this. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Brian. Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season setting the all-time record for head coaching wins. Also was selected as one of the 15 greatest coaches in league history. No surprise there. And Brian, with 5 championships and a gold medal, to his credit, he is in the conversation for the greatest NBA coach of all time.
No question about that, Allie. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. And it's House in at the 3. And for San Antonio, at the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Jones in at the point guard position.
I mean, there are some great guys in this league. Coach Greg Popovich sticks out. Just a tremendous person. I loved competing against his teams.
And the Spurs start out with the ball. Pass to Sohan. Harden against Vassell. Here's Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. And Embiid with the block. Now here's Harden. Not a lot of room. Lays it up and banks it in. Coach Pop, the NBA all-time leader in wins. Any memories facing off with his Spurs?
Well, I always knew that his teams would play hard, they'd be prepared, they played the right way. And, of course, they exemplified the toughness and character of their leader, Coach Pop.
When the Spurs traded Kawhi to the Raptors in 2018, they got back DeMar DeRozan, Jakob Poeltl, and the 29th pick in the 2019 draft. That pick was Keldon Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, with Johnson, he's already managed to exceed expectations, Richard.
An accurate three-point shooter who can play the 3 or the 4, Johnson continues to improve as a scorer off the dribble. He also knows how to use that big body and strength on the interior.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Pass to Harden. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Spurs. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the Sixers.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Maxey against Jones. And here's Embiid. He's coming off a 19-point game against Orlando.
He was a menace on defense as well, managing 3 steals.
Now here's Embiid. For 3, Maxey. And they recover it. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, it's such a simple yet effective move. Embiid executing the pump fake.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
free throw drops for Embiid. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
When you think of the 76ers, Richard, they've had so many Hall of Fame players.
Allen Iverson sticks out to me. Growing up, I loved watching AI play. And then when I entered into the league, I was competing against him. If you grew up in the 90s or 2000s, AI was the guy that just kind of changed everything for you.
Jones in the post. Maxey covering. Jones misses.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Pass to Vassell to the right side. Right side Johnson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Misses in close. Outside Harden. Right side Maxey. Outside Tucker. Here's House, covered by Johnson. And Embiid throws it down.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And Richard, the Spurs trying to rebuild without bottoming out. That's one of the hardest things to do in the NBA, I think.
And they've got a lot of intriguing young players, but you need superstar talent to win in this league, and San Antonio is still in search of that.
Here's Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Down low. Cuts off the pass. Oh, deflected.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Harris has checked in for the Sixers. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Jones. Here's Sohan. It's tipped. Outside Jones from 9 feet. The three. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Capable of playing either guard position. Harden's sense for when his teammates are open is ridiculous.
The Spurs have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Jones up top. Maxey covering to end the run. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Harris against Johnson. Outside Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. Harris finds Embiid. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Embiid's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 11. San Antonio calls timeout. Well, rosters are pretty much set now, RJ. The trade deadline is passed. What's it feeling like in the locker room, knowing this is your squad the rest of the way?
If you're on a winning team, it's great. You've got your squad. You're gearing up towards the playoffs. And truly, if that's over, it's such a release, and you could just focus in on basketball. For losing teams, honestly, you start planning your summer vacation. You just start hanging out. You're just kind of hooping, having fun, hopefully.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Sohan. And he dunks it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Here's Harden, following the bucket by the Spurs. For three, Maxey. Kept alive and denied. He sends it right off the glass. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Harden's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Harden, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with possession here. 9-point game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Johnson.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Harris passes to Embiid. Back to Harris. Got a piece of it.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good.
And when you think of the time Johnson spent with the U.S. team, I mean, the coaches and players he was around, absolutely huge for this young player and his development.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Johnson was part of that U.S. team that played in 2021. Yeah, what a great experience, Grant.
Oh, B.A., I mean, I can speak in great detail how much you can gain playing for the U.S. team. Johnson continued to grow as a player after that summer and was a great addition to that team as well. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack, it would not be denied.
Here's Sohan, checked by Tucker. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. Spurs need to get one up here. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Harden, the pass to Maxey. Now Embiid. Collins defending. Embiid drawing the double team. Releases. Harden can't hit.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Right wing. Here's Sohan. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Johnson inside. Embiid's there. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Tucker.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
The 76ers making a switch here. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Embiid. Korkmaz comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Beverly in for Maxey. That one's no good. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
From deep, Melton. And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Both teams will make substitutions. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now Graham. Pass to McDermott. 4-3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now here is Harrell. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Beverly, the pass to Melton. And as the NBA becomes an increasingly global game, Grant, there's a component of international relations that has to come into it. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, it can be tricky. I mean, it's a challenge. You have to respect people's cultures and way of doing business. But yes, the game, I believe, also can play a role in bringing cultures and different countries together over the love of the game of basketball.
And we've seen the Spurs part ways with some of their best veterans. It really speaks to the talent at the top of the 2023 NBA draft. Savvy organizations like San Antonio will time their rebuilds to the years when the draft boasts some of those elite prospects.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
You have to admit, these are not the San Antonio Spurs of old. They're going through some growing pains right now, but you can already see that progress is being made.
Now here's Beverly. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Melton. And there's the rejection. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. From 10 feet away. Here's Bassi. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
Over to the wing. And there's a 3-second violation. This Spurs squad, Richard, is doing a lot with the pieces they have right now.
And that's just proof that their system works. Not that we needed any more after the last 20-plus years. They take young talent and they turn them into future stars, making sure that the franchise has a strong foundation that they can build on.
And certainly a great history and legacy. Harrell defending. Pass to Stevens. Oh, stolen by Harris. Here's Melton. Basket's good. Melton's got 5 points.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
Here's Graham. 9 points in his last outing. Here's Bassi, hounded by Harris. Here's Bassi. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now. Now here's Graham. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Not going to go that time. Good D by Melton. The Sixers leading. There's the three. Korkmaz, no good.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Bassi, hounded by Harris. Bassi can't get it to go.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Now here's Beverly. He's covered closely. Korkmaz on the wing. Clock at 6. Over McDermott. Unable to get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Oh, great D that time from Harrell.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
And he gets that one.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
36 seconds left in the first quarter here. Out to the right wing. Back to Graham. The shot from 20 feet out. Got it.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Graham against Beverly. Harris outside. From deep, Melton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Joel Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
The 76ers shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward. Tucker, no good.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Harden with it. 14 points for him last game against Orlando.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
And, yep, it's good. Embiid's got 14 points for the game.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly. He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Sohan. 9 points for him in his last game. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And they pick up 2. Maxey's got his second basket of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And San Antonio has possession. Following the score by Philadelphia. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Vassell. From deep three-point range. Bassi pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in. Guys?"
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Can they get it? The shot by Sohan, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Harden. Off target from the baseline.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
He was all alone on that one.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Outside Harden. Up top Maxey. Shot from 12. No good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
And they'll get another chance. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Jones against Maxey. Pass to Tucker. Rebound San Antonio.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Jones against Harden. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Spurs making a change here. Collins checked in. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Johnson. Collins against Embiid. Collins passes to Vassell. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. James Harden picks one up.
We're seeing some rapid improvement from Devin Vassell. His numbers are ticking up year over year, and that's across most categories.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And for Vassell, that success has led to extra playing time.
Well, that's what it is. He's seeing more minutes on the floor, but he's also risen to the opportunity and shown that if you play him more, you're going to get more from him.
And he sinks the second. The 76ers have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Vassell against Harden. Pass to Tucker. Back to Harden. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs. But postseason success counts for a lot when it's all said and done.
That's good from Harden.
The southpaw Harden, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Now here's Johnson. 23 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
Here's Johnson. A 12-point game. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Collins. Rebounded by James Harden.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Maxey now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Harden against Vassell. Back to Jones. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6. And that one hits the back iron. The 76ers have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Stripped it away.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Jones. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college at Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in '04. And, look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
McDermott's checked in for San Antonio. Good on the second one. And here are the Sixers now. At one point, they led by 16. Now Harden. He's got 5. Here's Harrell driving in. Launches it. Collins with the rebound. Vassell against Harden. Tries again. And it's House with the rebound. House has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Maxey against Jones. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Takes a 3. Second shot opportunity. And the finish by Embiid as he lays it in. Embiid's got 16 points now.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And the Spurs call time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Stevens is checked in for Vassell. Melton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Beverly comes in for Maxey. Poke loose. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback. He's got 7.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Beverly. Pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Beverly. The assist from Embiid.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
To the wing, right side. Back to Jones. Melton covers. Back to Jones. Shot from 12. Off the left rim and out.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Now here's Beverly. Over to the left wing. Harrell with it. Inside. Outside Jones. Oh, great D that time from Harrell. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 15 in the second. And here's Beverly. Pass to House. Here's Stevens.
His 4th foul already, and we're not even at halftime. He'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And it's the Sixers with the ball. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And tonight I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
The Spurs making a switch here. Bassey's checked in. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Jones, the pass to McDermott. Now Jones, looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. From 9 feet. And it's House with the rebound. House has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Now here's Jones. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Melton. Up the floor. Beverly with it. He's picked up by Jones. Pass to Harrell. Melton outside. Pulls up. He can't hit that time. And the Spurs going the other way now.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Korkmaz is checked in for Philadelphia. Tobias Harris comes in for Embiid. And he makes both free throws.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
To the inside. Here's Melton. San Antonio with a rebound. House. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Bassi. Out left to the wing. Melton covers. 6 on the shot clock. And it's House with the rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Ryan, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn." But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million. Guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. With the floater. And it's House with the rebound. House has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Harris. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
Harris drops them both.
And they've capitalized well from the free throw line. Their percentage is impressive.
To the left wing. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half. Pounded by Harris. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Graham against Beverly. Melton outside. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
And so it's Philadelphia. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, thank you, guys. Doc Rivers here with us now. Coach, you're ahead at the half. What was the difference?
We got stops throughout, running a little bit, and then we had great spacing against their zone. Listen, we started making shots. That always helps.
Sure does. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. It was Joel Embiid who got hot in the first. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they knocked the wind out of the defense in transition, converting fast break baskets in volume. It's a runaway lead right now. In fact, this looks like a track meet.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. And it's Bassie in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Back to Harden. To the left side wing. From outside the arc. Vassell with the rebound. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 11 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Tucker. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And then Embiid with the dunk.
The offensive arsenal of Embiid is phenomenal. He's capable of scoring in a multitude of ways.
Here's Jones. It's an 18-point game. Vassell outside. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Bassie. Embiid covers. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Well, the 76ers shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. Harden's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Dangerous with and without the rock. Harden is accurate on the catch and shoot.
Harden's gone 1 for 2 from the 3-point line. Vassell outside. Outside Johnson. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got 5.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 9. Harris outside. Out to the right wing. Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. Off target from 3-point range. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones against Maxey. Jones up top. Now here's Vassell. Defended by Harden. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
That body control, baby. Harris smashing through it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Vassell outside. Pass to Bassie. Back to Johnson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
To the paint. Here's Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Vassell against Harden. Pass to Sohan. On the wing, Jones. That one is off. Some solid defense from Maxey. To the middle. Knocked away. Here's Embiid. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, don't make a habit of this. We've seen games where Embiid shoots 20 free throws or more. He is so good at getting himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting over 80% from the line during his career. Embiid is not only one of the best free throw shooting centers in the league today, he's one of the best all time.
The Spurs making a switch here. Collins checked in. The 76ers also with a sub. Harrell's checked in. And Embiid drops them both. A challenging stretch here for San Antonio. Next game against the Bulls at AT&TCenter. Vassell passes to Johnson. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That'll be a second foul of the game. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Jones finds Johnson. Shot clock at 5.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today. They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Harrell. Jacks up a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Vassell. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On the wing, Harden. And here's Harris outside. The Sixers again can't hit. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia. Graham's checked in for San Antonio. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Vassell against Harden. Pass to Maxey. Now here's Embiid. Lots of room. Nice touch on the bank shot. Embiid's got 22 points.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And the improvement of Tyrese Maxey's three-point shot from his first season to second year, just unprecedented. He improved by over 12% with a huge increase in attempts as well.
San Antonio with the ball. Outside Graham. Out to the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And for a player with the speed and quickness of Maxey, Grant, leveling up that three-point shot changes everything for him.
Oh, so true, B.A. It becomes pick your poison with him. And it put him in a conversation last year for most improved player.
2.
First one falls for him. And the 76ers making a change here. House is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Maxey with it. He's got 9. Second chance shot. Pass to House. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The shot that time not on target. And stolen by Harrell. Here's Embiid. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
To the right side. Here's Sohan. Excellent D there from Embiid.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Now here's Vassell. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. And Embiid with the block.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
They get it back. He goes up again for 3. Maxey. Oh, misses the dunk.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
And the Spurs making a change here. McDermott's checked in. Beverly, he's checked in for the Sixers. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's McDermott. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Love to see Embiid swatting down shots, taking advantage of his size and frame.
Here's Harden. The Sixers with another miss.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Back to McDermott. And that one's long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
To the wing, right side. Harrell down low, covered by Johnson. Snatched up. Second chance effort, and Harrell finishes inside.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Graham. Right side Johnson. To stop the drought. Rebound by the 76ers. House has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Left side Harden. Over to the wing for 3. Harrell. That one no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. Goes back up. And he lays it up and in. Johnson's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Harden against Johnson. To the wing on the left. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his third foul so far. Korkmaz is checked in for Embiid. Spurs on D. Pass to Korkmaz. Now Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Harden. Stevens with a rebound. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw's good for Graham.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Vassell, he's checked in for Stevens. Tucker's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Beverly. And he makes the first but misses the second. Well, the 76ers shooting 35% in the third quarter. Pass to House. Back to Maxey. On the wing, Harden. Rebound, San Antonio. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. The pull-up. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to House. Back to Maxey. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That 2020 draft was so deep. Tyrese Maxey going 21. Maxey is already a premier scorer. A steal that late in the first round.
Tyrese Maxey, part of that loaded 2020 rookie class, Richard.
At the top of the first, Anthony Edwards. He is an absolute star. So is LaMelo. Last pick of the first round, Desmond Bane can absolutely play. Like Maxey, though, Isaiah Stewart, Sadiq Bey are great picks in that 20 area.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The 76ers shooting about 41%. Pass to Harden. Here's House. And stolen by McDermott. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's House. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Here's Maxey. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Maxey's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Collins. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
Outside Maxey. Back to Harden. And here's Graham. From 13. No good that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. From the arc. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Philadelphia. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey and Harden make up the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel House. And it's Harris in at the center position, locking down the middle. Now here's Graham. Pass to Vassell. 5 on the clock. Outside Jones. Three-pointer. Can't hit that one. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Outside Johnson. Graham finds Johnson. Charity stripe shot. The rebound by Maxey. Philadelphia with the ball. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. Spurs shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. Graham against Harden. It doesn't go for him. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Johnson against Maxey. Right wing. Outside Tucker. Pass to Harris. And there it is for him.
And this is why you give Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes a first.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And here's Beverly. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Here's Wesley. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Here's Stevens. He buries it from 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Beverly outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Jones. San Antonio again missing. The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Harris. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
And San Antonio has possession. And Maxey over to help. From deep, Johnson. And Tucker pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Maxey against Vassell. Pass to Harris. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Outside Johnson. And here's Collins. Pounded by Harris. Ooh, rejected by Harris.
Look at Harris getting it done on the defensive end. That's a good sign for this team.
Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. And they get it back. Here's Sohan. Here's the three. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. On the wing, Harden. He's guarded by Vassell. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Left side, Maxey. Here's Tucker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
The first free throw is good, and the Spurs with some changes. Massey, he's checked in for Collins, and Stevens subbed in for Vassell. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Jones. Pass to Sohan. Now here's Johnson. Blocked! Out to the right wing. Down low. Embiid. Maxey with it. For 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. Here's Stevens. Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Pass to McClung, 5 to shoot. Now Harris, the shot from 20 feet out, and that's off the glass and in. Harris has got 10 points in just the second half.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
Well, San Antonio's shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Back to Jones. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to McClung. Embiid with it. And here's Tucker. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Now here's Jones. Out left to the wing. Here's Sohan. Pass to Stevens. Here's Sohan. A good look from Johnson. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
He's becoming a more potent offensive threat. When Johnson is catching and firing, it helps him get into a rhythm.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside Maxey. Here's McClung. Pass to Embiid. From deep. Sohan with a rebound. Johnson against Harris. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
B.A., I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Harris drops them both. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Stevens. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Here's McClung. Pass to Harris. Here's Tucker. Out to Harris. Outside Maxey. Now here's Tucker. Back to Maxey. Rebounded by Birch. Well, San Antonio's shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Here's Maxey. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
To the inside. Here's Champagnie. Tries again. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Montrezl Harrell.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he drops the first. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant. Here's McClung. Harrell finds Dedman. Outside Tucker. Beverly on the wing. Fires for 3. It's tipped. Here's Wesley. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Inside. Here's Beverly. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Wesley from the left block. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No good on that one. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
And the Spurs making a change here. Graham's checked in. San Antonio has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Collins. And here's Johnson. It's hauled in by the Sixers. House has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 11 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Well, the Spurs shooting about 32% during this fourth. Graham against Maxey. Graham, that's good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Philadelphia shooting a terrific 56% so far in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Joel Embiid.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
First one falls for him. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Graham. Now the 76ers with it.
Yo, watch the Anthony.
Melton outside. Pass to Harrell. 41 seconds left in the game. Over to the wing. Here's Champagny. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's McClung. Pass to Harrell. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Melton. Got a hand on it. The steal. To the right side. Here's House. They get the rebound. Here's McClung. Hey, from beyond the arc. No good. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks so much. PJ, congrats on the win. What do you think was the biggest factor for you guys tonight?
Defense is pretty good this whole game. Everybody stuck to our principles. And more than anything, we just played hard. We played hard as crap tonight.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, PJ.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.